Good to see you. Sunday, live, 1 o'clock, like we always do. It's good to see you here. Just getting my game squared away here. There we go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, hey. What's up? You're looking at it, brother. Relax it. Sup? Hey, Buckinator. Dice. Poland. Hey, Poland. Hello to our members. Good to see everyone. I'm going to get this, not now. There we go. You, Buck and Billy Ray. And there he is. He's live. We got Casey Holmes. Good to see you, bud. I got you. Maybe I'll put this like this, friends, so that I can maybe I can read the comments at the same time. Boom, boom. High Mountain, you're looking great. Ah! Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been on a journey, buddy. I've been on a journey. I can't say I can't deny it. I've been on a healing journey. And that's not just physically. Because we're three pieces, friends. Body, mind, and spirit. So there's been a lot on the go in my life, and I just believe that all three pieces, when they're working good together, is when you're at your best. Mentally, spiritually, and physically. You can be strong mentally and strong spiritually, but those two will have to pick up the body if it's not fit as well. So Brandon, hey, I haven't looked at this thing in a while. I guess we've been doing members for a year now. Yes, Brandon, 1 year. Buddy, you've been here for 1 year. Yeah. Crazy, right? I know. Hey, fellow sawman, Buckin, do you pin your falling axes? And is it law for us BC fallers? Well, you're not a faller if you don't know that, brother. No, you're not certified, obviously, eh, buddy? Because you would know the answer to that question if you were a certified faller. So the question is, yes, you have to have a pinned axe in BC. Yes. And I don't mean any disrespect there, but if you were certified, you would know that. Are you trying to get certified in BC, or what are you up to? What's your program? Dark Undead. Been here since. Hey, nice, buddy. Good to see you. No, it's law forness. Yes, I am certified. I'm asking you if you pay. Oh, sorry, buddy. Hey, sorry. No, I don't. I don't. But if I was going fallen on a fallen job, as you know, I'm certified, but I don't take much of that work anymore. I would take a pinned axe with me, absolutely. But I do not pin my axes. Sorry, buddy. I didn't understand the question. I apologize. My mistake. I thought you were asking if we... Yeah, I got you now. Good for you. Whereabouts are you, buddy? Whereabouts are you? Marcel. Sorry, I misunderstood. I am 56 years old. I'm 56. Love you all from the Barth. Been hit and miss for me lately. Oh, a super chat from the Barth family. Thank you, Danny Barth. Thank you, buddy. Prince George, awesome. Still going fairly steady up there, Marcel. Are you guys shut down for heat or what's happening right now? Are you going? You know, Brandon, everybody's super busy in the summer. That's why it's going slow. My blacksmith's on holidays right now, but he's got a couple coming to me. I got a lot to share with everybody, friends, coming forward. I got pipes. I've got magic happening on this channel this week. Do not miss what's coming this week. Yeah. Right on, Marcel. What are you swinging, Marcel? What are you swinging for? It's funny, you know, I make axes, Marcel, as you may know or may not, and I'm making a wedge banger, but it's a hand forged axe. It's got the home handle, which is coming up, and it's a dandy, brother, like a dandy. I don't know how you pack your axe or whatever, if you're old school or if you got a scabbard or what you're doing, or you hooking it on the, but dude, no faller I know is going to spend, like from the old days, you know what I mean? Like the old school fallers ain't going to spend no $400 or $500 on a wedge banger. But the new age guys like their stuff. They like their stuff. Which is really cool. They're taking more pride in their work again. You know what I mean? So I really like that. It's good. I just use fallen axes you buy at the local shop. Of course, buddy. Like we all did, right? Yeah, me too, buddy. But not anymore, I don't. 3.5 pound pin, but I see yours you make. I want one. Well, Marcel, when the time is right, brother, let me know. I mean, you've seen them, eh, buddy? It's an old school, like a Montreal pattern with the, yeah, buddy. You need a pole, right? Like, I had a faller show up here from Integrated Ops, so where my boy works. Hey, Jason Avery. No way. Super chat from Jason Avery. This man has been here forever. Jason, love you, buddy. Thank you for your support. And Danny Barth for super chats. I've been watching you about a year and a half. Just wanted to thank you for all your tips. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Ish, good to see you. Marty Rudder, we love you, brother. Poltergeist, thought about you and your channel. I offered a small chainsaw repair to my, and I will learn him how to cut his firewood. Cool, buddy. I'm on a new journey learning to sharpen and use misery whips. That's funny, you know, we never called them misery whips here. That's funny. But I get it. Good for you. That'll be an exciting journey. There's lots to learn there. Do you know that one of the best sharpeners in the world lives about an hour from me? Check him out. You know who I'm talking about, Brandon? He's like logger sport world renowned. He's in his 80s. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's one of the, yeah. Marcel, right on, buddy. Yes, they are beautiful. I will get a hold of you this, my 41st year fallen. Good for you, buddy. Marcel. Now and I love, so you were in the run of the days of the 2100. And then when the 21 went from the 21 to the 94, and then, hey, buddy, good for you, bud. That's great. Pleasure to meet you here. Thank you for tuning in. Do you know what, Marcel? All my fallen days, I got, well, let's be honest. I've been on freaking YouTube for 11 years, and I was literally just starting to kind of not do as much commercial falling, contract falling when I started YouTube. Isn't that crazy? I got 18 years of cutting before I turned on the YouTube channel. So we come from a similar cloth, brother. That's great. But you got a lot more time in than I do. 41 years. What a stallion. I work with a guy once in a while, Ian Shaw. He's got similar time, and he's about 62, 63, I think. Yeah, actually, he's probably older than that. He's more like 65, I think, now. I appreciate you, Marcel. It's always nice to talk to a faller from the old school. And good for you for sharing your tricks, Marcel. Give those, you know the guys to pick, right, buddy? You'll know the ones, the hardworking, humble, quiet guys. That, you know, the loud guys are great too, but you know what I mean. The guys that are teachable, and they want to learn your tricks. You've got magic in your hands, brother. You know it, and I know it. So yeah, I don't know how closely you watch the channel, buddy, but I really enjoy the stump these days. I'm really engulfed in my work, nice and slow around the stump. Do you know what I mean, Marcel? I'm just, I'm just, I'm really, I can't explain it. I'm on a different level now because I don't have to do it for a living. So I'm just in a different place on the stump now. I think you'll understand what I mean. We took the knocks. 61, cool. A lot of love here today. Weekend Warrior. Chris, I love you, buddy. I'm 20 and I have 5 years. Right on. Keep drumming, bucking. Hey, so guess what, friends? I'm going to share this with you. I'm learning to get better again. I'm learning to get better, friends. I'm going on another journey. I wonder what happens here. What's with the sponsored ads things that jump up? That's right. I picked the ones that I know are going to be good followers one day, and I watch your stuff lots and turn the young. Oh, thank you, Marcel. I appreciate it, buddy. I do. I appreciate it. You know me. I get into the kind of the nuts and bolts of the high side and low side and trusting your hinge and feeding that top plate in, not fighting all that low wood all the time, you know, going down, and you know what I'm saying, Marcel. Johnny McCormick, do some drumming in Australia. You never know, Johnny McCormick. I love you, buddy. Johnny's a member and a friend, and he's been such a support to this whole community and channel, and me as a man. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, John. Thank you for the super chat. Those super chats sure help out. We're planning on a trip to Australia, friends. I think in 3 weeks. I was thinking about a month, but Wendy looked at me with the eyes the other day and said, "That's a long time, honey." And I said, "I know. It is. It's a long time." Buckin, do you ever have a problem with your bar oiling hole getting clogged? My organ and still bars don't, but my Suey, any tips? Well, just maintenance, buddy. I don't come home and stick my power saws away. I actually, because I grind chain, right? And I do a lot of hand filing too, but you just got to maintain your stuff, buddy, and clean it all the time. Just don't stick it away when you come home. When you come home, get the blower out, clean it. Just clean your stuff. That's my tip for you. Keep it clean, and once in a while, put a little gas in the oil. Put a little bit of gas in your oil bucket and run some gas through there. It cleans out that filter in there, and it kind of cleans the system out a little bit. That's just a trick that I learned years ago. Marcel, I have a tip for you too. Marcel, did you hear that one? Headed that way. Yeah, it depends. It depends on a few things. It's never just one thing, really. I find, like, it actually depends on how you run your saw. If you want to get right down to it, a lot of guys, I find, I find a lot of guys don't on off enough and get the oil to their bar enough to keep the chips flowing out of there. I find a lot of people, especially in the buck, when they're in the buck, I find people just, they just think the saw can, you can just hold the finger on the trigger the whole time and just lift up on it, and you're clogging things up. That's my opinion there as well. I think if you learn how to run a saw properly, and that's why limbing is nice. Limbing gets things moving. Revving your saw, believe it or not, you don't want to be a zinger. You don't want to get known as a zinger, but there's a certain way to run a power saw that can help all that. You know, I've never run into the problem of the 500i that everybody talks about, where it doesn't oil enough. I don't believe I've run across that yet. I may have, maybe in one big furlong, but I think it depends on how hard you're working your equipment. There's that too. Buckin, who's your favorite rock and roll band? Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin, without a doubt. Mr. Bushinsky, my 500 oils beautifully. Good. Yeah, some guys punch that pin out, I heard. I'm not a still guy, but some guys punch that pin out, they say. Buckin, did you receive the picture I sent you on WhatsApp? Yes, I did, Gainsies. Yes. About the customs thing? Yeah, I did. Yeah, and the DGP. I mean, I got to be honest with you. I'm a fan. It changed my game completely. Marcel, I know you probably, does your company supply your bar oil, or are you in the contractor zone? Probably contractor, eh? Let me look, Gaines. Mr. Gaines, he should be right here. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got it here. Oh, yeah. Pay your customs. Yeah, I did, Gainesies. Yeah, it's right there. Crazy, right? I know. Darren, good man. You're doing God's work, buddy. Good for you. Love is the way. Yes, it is. And if you can find enough humility in your life, maybe you need to be beaten down a little more. I don't know, but if you can find a source out there to turn to, not just in times when you're in need, times when you're gratitude, you're gonna live. It's gonna be easier for you to live. Find a God of some kind for yourself. And this is what Darren's talking about here. The missing link. I mean, look what just happened in the States again. I mean, I don't want to turn the chat goofy, but I mean, there's something's broken, and I believe God. The God is there. We just need to get people to. Well, we don't need to do anything, but everybody comes to God in their own time and in their own way. It could be through darkness. That's how I reignited my relationship with God, is through darkness. I always had God, but it was in through addiction that I was able to roll my belly over and admit faults and just roll over. I just rolled over to him and said, I'm hurting, bud. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to be better. And from that day forward, things started getting better in my life. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a religious man. I don't believe you need to be religious to freaking know God. Suck on that one. So I just don't understand. It's very simple to me, but not easy. So trust me, having God is a personal relationship, and it should be personal, and it shouldn't be the same as everyone else's. It should be personal. I found someone up near me. How good does the bar squeezer work on the shorter bars? It's a bar squeezer, Eric. It's designed to squeeze bars. So you'd have to ask someone who runs short bars, but I would reckon that's what it's designed to do, is squeeze the bars. But you could do that another way too, Eric. You can. You can do it with a couple of big hammers if you want. Just do it by eye and go along like that. I didn't show much of that the other day because you gotta have your bearings with you on the old school ways. Yeah. Hit like, spread the word. Bucking Army is in the town. Let us see. Matt, man, we love you. I live life godless and I have a great life. Good man. Ever thought about participating in timber sports? No. I mean, years ago, I gave it, the walkers were trying to get me to go a little bit there. The walker boys were saying I should give it a shot, but I was a little busy working, to be honest. Doing it for a living was good enough for me. Jesus looks like me. Love it, buddy. Yeah, you're darn tootin'. You are the creator, brother. You are. You get to create whatever's coming down the pike to you. If more people understood that, they'd behave better. But sometimes, you know, it takes time. It takes time. It's funny. I say this, friends. I say this. Everybody's the non, if you're just a whatever, you don't believe in anything like that until the lights are going to be shut out. Every person in the world, God, get me out of this. I love it. God, I'll never do it again. Please help me out of this. Right? Yeah. I got you. I got you. I think some of us think we don't have God, but we actually do. You know what I mean? I see it in people, friends of mine. It's beautiful. They just don't talk about it. They take all the credit. They want to take the credit. That's great. I know. None of that means anything to me. Yeah, that's right, Blind Squirrel. That's right, brother. You got that right. That's a good way to put that. I've never heard that, but I can relate to what you're saying. I love it. Yeah, I don't talk about religion here or politics. It's not. I've never actually done that here because I don't know anything about politics, and I don't know anything about religion either. Um, Only what I've experienced through people I know, and that's it. That's the way it is. I've always had something I believed in. My mom raised me that do unto others. Very simple stuff, and you never get away with anything. You never get away with anything, good or bad. It's coming round. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not the next day, but it's coming. Whether you do good or you do bad, the natural laws will partake. And if you believe that everything happens for a reason, do you believe that everything happens for a reason? Who does? Who doesn't? Let me ask you this question. How many people we got here? 128 people. Answer me this question right now. Do you believe that everything happens for a reason? Just hit me yes or no right now. I want to see. I want to see who we got here. Do you believe that? Does everything happen for a reason? Well, there's a couple of yeses. There's some more. Absolutely. Yes, sir. So the consensus is yes. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Thank you for participating. Everyone does. That's right, Mr. Bushinsky. I believe happens for a reason. Those who don't think, yeah, well, it's just the way she goes. Isn't that interesting, friends? That's pretty powerful right there. Well, that's something. Is the Super 250 a good saw? Yeah. Yeah, slow as molasses and heavy but beautiful to look at. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful saw, but it's really not that, it's not fast at all. Even though it's 80 cc's or 82 cc's or something, it's really slow. Really slow. Just like the bunion coming up, it is going to happen for many good reasons. Yes, indeed. That's right, Michael Gallagher. Well, that's it. That's exactly it. What do you think of Oregon LPX? I don't know what that is. I run EXL, the power cut chain, so I don't know what that is. What is it? What's LPX chain? Is that a semi skip or something like that? What, help me out. What exactly is that? Just trying to get this square here, friends. Do you have an opinion about electric chainsaws? Well, we know what opinions are. I'm sure there's a use for them somewheres. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how you, well, I'm not sure where you'd have a cord hanging off of a power saw. Maybe in your yard trimming something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you mean like with a cord like plugged into the wall electric or battery? Which one are you talking about, Piotr? Dark. Well, let me tell you this. We got. I'm just going to give this to you straight. Okay, I'm a Husky guy, all in all, hands down. Dark and Dead 95 is asking me about a good universal saw. If you're a beginner and you're not used to packing a little extra pounds or whatever, um, I'm a 572 guy. Like, of course, I like my 372s, but I'm a Husky guy, and the 572 with the proper muffler mod on it is just a fantastic saw. But you know, the the 562, the next step down, that saw's crazy for a beginner. It's a fantastic saw. It's got, if you needed, you had a big oak tree fall down or something in the backyard, you could literally throw a 32-inch bar on that saw and cut through that log and it would do the job. It would do the job. Fantastic saw. Husky 562. You can actually buy one at Ripsaw right now. And Ripsaw is now a Husky dealer, friends. And I've got them into making some pipes and trying some pipes. We got crazy footage coming this week. Stick around on the channel. I'm not kidding you. You might find some good upgrades, bolt-on upgrades for your Huskies. There's some cool stuff coming. Ripsaw has been giving her. LPX is 325. Oh, okay. Well, it's Oregon runs good chain, so 325 is a smaller for smaller saws, 50cc saws. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get into running this smaller chain on bigger saws. I don't get into that game. It's not strong enough. I just I just run I just run I just run the saw. But that's the beauty of this thing. You can have fun and change all kinds of things. I've been down all those roads as I was a younger man. I tried this, tried that, tried this, tried that. I always end up back at a 7/32 file and freaking a raker gauge and 7/2 sprocket. It's just you know yeah. Hey, Derbs. Yeah, there you go. The 550 is a hot little saw. I'm going to try one of those 550s. White's tree service. I'm thinking about it, buddy. White's, good to see you. I was giving him a Culloch 610. I enjoy it. Yep. Poulin Pro. PR50. Ah. Yeah, there is one still upgrade coming for the 500i, and it's going to blow your mind. Yeah, yeah, it's an exhaust. Yeah, I have a new exhaust coming for my 500i. It's not a pipe. It's not a Buck and Billy Ray pipe. It's a ripsaw and a Buck and Billy Ray collaboration cover for the 500i. It's completely different than what you've seen, and it's coming like this week. If you got a 500i, you're going to want to watch this channel this week. Friends, I'm not joking. Oh. Oh, I think I need a little hit of sun, friends. Where's my thing here? Oh, it's up there. Hang on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here she comes. Excuse me, I burped. Yeah, somebody was asking me there what I'm weighing in at. I would say looking good, Buck, and put a shirt on. I've been moving a lot more, and I've been on a journey. As I said at the beginning of the video, I've been on a bit of a journey, and the sun is part of that. Gratitude is a huge part of it. There's some other things that are part of it, but I'm 56. I'll be 57 in April, coming up, and I told folks that I was going here. I told folks 3 years ago that I was going here. Wrangler Star said he's proud of your development. Yeah, sure he did. That's funny. Yeah, I don't think he would say that. He sure changed, eh? Yeah, it's staying relevant anyway. It's good. He's the goat of YouTube, that guy. Man, oh man, he's been around a long time. He's looking good too. I think he's staying fit, which is smart. Kilted Woodsman, they're coming up. Keep an eye on the channel this week. Just watch. Just stick around. For what saw you talking about, Kilted? Anyways, I'm 157 pounds. That's what I'm weighing in at right now. 157. And I was 200 pounds at the beginning of this. It's taken me that long, just nice and slow and gradual, and just, you know, just being full of gratitude, being kind, I find helps. Being honest, working hard, being I guess not abandoning me, if that makes any sense. Do you know what I mean by that, friends? Don't abandon yourself. I wanna be the parent and the person who stands up for me. I want to be that person for me. So I'm going to love me. I'm going to look after me. I'm going to be kind to me. I'm going to forgive me. I started this journey a while back of actually forgiving myself. And that's hard for people to do because they can't really wrap. Well, I had reasons to forgive myself. If you haven't given yourself any reasons to forgive yourself, then that's yours. But mine, I had some reasons to forgive myself. One of them was almost dying in a falling accident. I had to grieve that. I had to forgive myself for abusing my body so badly. Even though I was trying to feed my family, I still. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. But so I'm standing up for me now. I'm looking after me. I've looked after my children, my wife. I'm still looking after my wife and my children and my home. But I need me. I need me because without me, I'm no good to nobody. So I just want to be good. Thanks, Braden. I'm curious what type of brew. Oh, it's not. It's fake beer. It's just these. It's zero. I don't drink. This is fake. It's fake. I haven't drank in 28 years or something like that. Mr. Hebert, how are you? I've been saying for a while this channel is more than undercuts and backcuts and get the gullet. There's a lot more here than my work and teaching people about chains and falling and all that. There's a lot more here. As a matter of fact, on the members group, today's members, who saw today's members meeting or members video? Who saw it and watched the entire video? You want to talk about getting honest? Are you looking to be free? Are you looking for freedom? How do you get your freedom? How do you walk the planet with nothing bothering you? Do you ever think about stuff like that? Like seriously, nothing, not a lot of things bother me. In the UK, there's a big drinking issue within the tree service. That's in every that's everywhere, brother. That's worldly, Marlon. That's worldly in every trade, roofing, drywall, electricians, trees. It's all over the place, brother. Hey, Buckin, thanks for responding to my email. It means a lot. Oh, you're welcome, Ricky. I do my best to get back to everybody. You're welcome. I'll catch up the video. Yeah, the members group is a place where I get a little deeper. Some people aren't ready for that or interested in that. They're just not there. But I'm I'm looking for a different journey. I'm looking for deep connections in my life now. Like deep, honest relationships with men, with women, with human beings in general. Obviously my family and my home, but with people I interact with, I'm looking for honest connection. So I don't really care what the weather's doing. Shane, today's member hit. Oh yeah, good. Shane Reynolds, he's a good man. He saw the video. I don't have anything to hide anymore, and that's where the freedom comes from. I'm not hiding anything anymore. I haven't for a long time, actually. Yeah, Darren, people say that though, but they say that and then, something happens and their shackles go up and they don't live their word. They don't their feet and their mouth doesn't line up. You know what I mean? I'm glad you have that, Darren, because that's important. That's strength. I tell people that they're invincible and they don't know it. Like you can't hurt me, unfortunately, for you. I'm invincible. I don't I know who I am. And I'm not just saying that to sound cool or drop some buzzwords on you. Well, here, how about this? Um, I ask this question from time to time on my live feeds or wherever. Do you ever see me fighting on the internet, or trying to justify why I do things the way I do to people? Or when somebody attacks me and says I'm this and I'm that, do you see me going in there trying to defend my and justify my existence to people? Do you ever see that? Have you ever seen that? No, you won't see it. Be a member. Dark and Dead. Be a member. Yes, I think you should. Well, Derek Lee, that starts with you, bud. That's got to start with you. Just someone has to lead. Someone has to take the high road. What have you got to lose, brother? If you want deep connection, you have to be vulnerable and honest. And so if you're not doing that, if you're afraid to do that, well then you will remain in those relationships of kind of just day to day, What do you think about the 365 X Torque? Well, the 365 Carcass is a great saw. I actually like that saw. For a new saw that you can buy, I don't know how much longer they're making those. You know what I mean? But it's I don't particularly like the X Torque game. I prefer the auto tune as far as new saws go. I'll be honest, I do. My 370, my 572, friends, is nuts. I love that thing. Hero, what do you do? Hey, brother, what do you do when you find out that their wife of 17 years has been cheating on me for the past 5 years? Hey, brother, what do you do? Well, I don't do anything. It's what are you going to do? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been in that situation, so I couldn't tell you. Sounds like you need to have a chat with her, that's for sure. you'll hear, you'll ask 10 people and you'll get 10 different answers. It's what you know what to do inside your heart. You just, you haven't done it yet, maybe. Or have you? People people like to hold on to things because there's a certain payoff they have. They get, I'm not saying this is you, but I find a lot of people like to hold on to things because it gives them something to talk about. It becomes their identity. Hey, how's it going? You know, I'm above ground anyways. You know, I had that, you know, thing there and I still got that thing going on, and it becomes their identity. So there's a payoff. They get condolence, they get attention, they get love, they get coddling. So what would happen without all of that? What happened if they said, I'm doing good? I feel good. What would happen? All of that would been gone. So people don't want to change because they're afraid, right? They're afraid to change. Oh, sorry, friends. Sorry about that. But yeah, I just, you know, I don't know. I'm just rambling. But it'll be good to see you, Dark and Dead. Good night. Good night, Mark Gaines. We love you, buddy. Gainsies, we love you. I'm loving axes. I'm starting to half them, enjoying them with my son. Thank you for the info. Oh, you're welcome, Mike. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. It's fun, isn't it? It's fun. Oh, Mark Gaines. Bucking. Mort! Mort! Good to see you, Mort. I'm going to put some time into my traditional grip, friends. I'm going to get better. Buckin, I'm feeling a harmonica solo. Have you got a harmonica? Bust it out, buddy. Bust it out. Harmonica solo, please. Oh, no. No, I'm not into it. No, sir. That's not something you can just jump into. Will you play some for us? No, I won't. I don't want to. Ricky, glad you're with us. I tried ½ ounce of ceramic oil additive. Oh, okay. Cool. That 592 you've been running. Oh, dude, that sauce. She's nice. I've got a different pipe for it. I've got a different pipe for it. Buckin, have you listened to Jelly Roll much? I feel like you two have an interesting conversation. No, I haven't actually. It's not really my style of music. Now the Red Clay Strays, now I can relate to that. But I heard he has quite a story. That's wonderful. I love it. Cool. Friends, this week coming up on the channel, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be, yeah, it's going to be good. We're gonna have, wait till you see what's coming this week, friends. I don't want to jump the gun. I think the mail should be good. It's Ripsaw sent me some stuff, friends. That's there was certain, remember when I started doing all the pipes and everybody kind of started jumping on the pipe scene because they knew the gains were huge. Yeah, well, Ripsaw, they were getting caught up on their lead times and they've been putting some time into the pipes. So we got some stuff coming. We do, friends. Sorry, let me just catch up here. Buckin, what's the name of the woman's shelter? Oh, that's the Cedar House. Yeah, there's the Cedar House and then there's the Samaritan House. There's two. The one's native. Yeah, we donate to those guys all the time. Yeah, the Samaritan House, which is the Island Crisis Society, I think. Yeah, and then there's the Cedar House as well, which is a really good little setup. They help a lot of people. I'm excited for the 500 upgrade. Oh, Nicholas, you're going to freaking like this, buddy. You're going to freaking like this. I was in BC from SK on vacation this past week. We saw a lumberjack competition and my 11-year-old daughter asked if Buckin would be there. Gunner, love it. I plan on getting out to a few of those. You know who I want to go see is the East Coast Lumberjack. Him and I are both Canadians. He's an old school, he's not a logger. He's an axeman. He's a lumber sports guy, like a chopper. And at least I don't believe he's a logger. I don't. But regardless, I love the guy, and I'm gonna go see him. He makes wicked axe handles, and I'm gonna go see him. We'll probably go to a show, maybe out this way. That'd be fun. I don't know why that guy doesn't have more subscribers. He's just a great dude. Speaking of that, friends, go to the East Coast Lumberjack today when you leave here or now and then come back. Go subscribe to the East Coast Lumberjack. His name's Rod. Tell him Buckin sent you over from the live feed today. He's just a great dude. I love him. He'll give you honest, straight goods. He's not in it for nothing. He's just a good-hearted man. And that's who I like to send you to. Okay, we got to close this now because she's raining. See you, Marlon. Good to see you, buddy. Hope to see you at Paul Bunyan. I'll be there. I thought I heard raindrops. Yeah, it's raining. Buckin next month moving to New Zealand for a year. Wow. Cool, Leroy. Molar, anyone? Our 7-year-old daughter loves to watch your videos. Nicole Persal. Well, you tell her I said hello. Ish, good to see you, buddy. Not bad, eh, William? Right, buddy? That crew cab's going to be amazing when it's done. It's going to be amazing. I sure enjoy watching your lives. So many topics about. Right on, Ricky. We're glad you're here, buddy. Ricky's part of the members group. Hey, Buck, and I'm looking to order a wood bullet soon. Also, can't wait to see what you have in store for the wedge banger. Tristan, thanks, Tristan. The wedge banger, buddy, is it's a special axe. It's the handle's crazy for starters, and it's about a 4¼ pound head, 4.5, 4¼ right in there. Nice pull. Have you seen it, buddy? Have you seen it? See if I got a picture of it. The wedge banger's deadly. Deadly. What's all this? Let's see what... Oh, look at that. Just hang tough, young fella. Oh, look at this. I might have a picture of it for you. Oh, that axe. Hey, listen, I'm just going to say it right now. I might even pull this one off the website, friends. I built an axe the other day. It's 20 degrees. I'm going to show it. That's on the website right now. If it's a high test from Australia, it's on the deputy handle. It is okay. There's what the wedge banger looks like right there. See that? That's kind of what the wedge banger looks like right there. That axe sold. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Huh? Ooh. But that's not the handle. The handle's the home handle. What's that? Ooh. There it is. Check this out. Look at this. Just behold. Just watch this. Here comes the wedge banger. Just a minute now. Hold your freaking horses. It's coming up on... Oh, there it is right there. Look at that handle. Right there. Dead square right in the center. What? That's my favorite pattern axe right there. That's it. That pattern is so incredible, that pattern of axe. It's my favorite. Actually, there's the banger. The wood bullet is that pattern. That is the pattern. Let's see here. Watch this. Oh. Bear with me, friends. Bear with me. Okay. Look at that wedge banger. I know it doesn't do it justice. Anyway. Robbie Egan, good to see you. Sold, he says. What's sold? See you next time, Piotr. Have a great week, Piotr. Later, Piotr. Mike Fisher, I need to start looking into a good axe. I hand split all my firewood and most everything at the store is cheap junk. Most definitely. Most definitely, brother. There's lots of good axes out there. There's lots of good axes, but you got to be prepared to pay from, $350 to $600. There's a nice, just buy a good axe. You'll have it forever. Save your money up. There's nothing like swinging a tool that is built to do something. There's nothing like it. I've swung a gazillion axes, and my profile, I don't care what anybody says. Profile is everything when you want to flow. When you want to flow, are you going to be sticking your wood, bringing it over to the chopping block? Everybody has a different system. Some people like to bend down and pick up wood. I mean, we got to do that now and again, but everybody's physically different. I'm surprised even young fallers want good fallen axes now. I sold one to Jake there. You know, it wasn't cheap. The pulp hook's crazy. I got all that stuff when I broke my back, brother Nicholas. I got all that stuff when I broke my back. I needed tools to keep moving wood, and that extra, like, buddy, I'm telling you, game changer. Game changer. Every time I break out those wood hooks, someone's like, you need a picaroon. I'm like, you have no idea what you're talking about. Picaroon is not a flinging tool. It's a reaching and grabbing tool, and it's not a flinging tool. You can fling freaking firewood 15, 20 feet into your pickup with those wood hooks, and your hand is like this, not like this, straining and stressing. You can't explain things to people. It's a thing that it's just, you have to accept it. Until they experience it on their own, then they go, oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm probably losing yous. Good to see y'all. I'm gonna head her out. Have a great day, everyone. Yeah, you too, Marcel. I'm glad you stopped in. I appreciate you, buddy. Great to see you. Can you recommend a good splitter? I don't know what's on the market, but I would just go see a Kinetic. Well, I would just go see Andrew at Easton Made. Just see Axeman. Just hands down. You want my opinion? Go see Andrew at Easton Made and tell him Buckin sent you. He'll look after you. It's that plain and simple. The man knows the game like nobody. You tell him exactly what your gig is, he'll say this machine here. So I told that man, don't send me that log splitter. I told him, I said, don't do it. High Design Fool. Good to see you, High Design. I just seen your name there. High Design. And he did it anyway. Nicholas, it's coming up. Anyway, love yous all, friends. Good to see you. Say hello to Christine. She couldn't make it today. Remember, friends. Remember one thing. You hold the key. You hold the key to your freedom. You hold the key to what's going to happen to you in the future. You do. You hold the key. You can create your future. And then you could get hit by a bus too. But if you're moving in a direction of love and gratitude daily, you just might be surprised that whole Mother Nature and the natural laws of the universe take care of business. And just in that, just letting that be. But if you're in a place that you feel like you're sucking wind, you have the key. You just got to reach outside the jail cell and put the key in the lock and turn the key. That's where strength happens. So I love yous all, just the way you are. I'll catch you on the next video. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. We know when we're not doing the best. We know when we can do better. God tells us that thing inside us, our conscience, our conscience, like when you know you did something wrong. Well, that's God. He's telling you. That's why that's in there. So it's real simple to me. I just check in all the time. So you hold the key. Work hard, be honest, be kind. And I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks to all our super chatters.